Alright, what's up guys? So I was going to make this video, like shoot it how I normally do, but if you guys are watching this afterwards, this is a live stream. Just I wanted to stream it because I was running out of time, and I tried to do some stuff for the live stream. Like I got some new equipment, I was trying to set it up, but ended up not. I need some more stuff before I can get to work. So I just figured I'd do this live stream so I could get the content out to you guys, give my opinions to you guys, just in case anybody was wondering. And I figured it wouldn't be too important if we missed out on the recording style of the video, just because not too many people watch the Supreme Collection videos I do. So, with that being said, we have the Supreme Fall Winter Collection. So this drops this Thursday in store, which is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then next Thursday online will be the first drop, also at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this season is kind of interesting. We'll get into it right now. They always do this show, or Scott, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but they always have a collaboration with these guys for their leather pieces, and this 8-ball is going to be a design that you see used a lot throughout the collection. That being said, I'm not a fan of it. These Lettermans are kind of cool. I like the style that they're going for, but I think some of the colorways are... I'm not a fan of how... let me see. Yeah, I think you guys can see my cursor. I'm not a fan of how the lettering is done on this colorway, and then there's also a black colorway. I don't really like how the outlining of the letters contrasts so much with the sleeves, and I really like how they do it here, where the letters kind of blend in. I thought that looked a lot better. So yeah, not a fan of that colorway, but I like how they blended the lettering in on that one. And then also not a fan of the black and orange one. But yeah, that being said, I'm not a fan of the red and yellow colorway. I just like how they executed that one more. We have Gore-Tex parkas, or Gore-Tex tape seam jacket, and I don't know, this colorway, like, I don't know. Got some Gore-Tex and Supreme branding. Not a whole lot to be said. You have these overcoats, or like almost a trench coat, and it's kind of weird because on the back they have this big Gore-Tex branding, and if you zoom in on that colorway, this one right here, it's a lot of like really small floral patterns, which is all right, but you know, the big Gore-Tex branding on the back is kind of weird because usually their overcoats are like such subtle pieces. Maybe if they are loud, it'll be just the pattern that's loud. Like a couple seasons back, they did a LL Bean floral print, and they did it all over, which was pretty loud, but subtle Supreme branding. I guess that black one's kind of cool though, with the Gore-Tex branding. It works. Moving on, we have some more overcoats. Let's see. Yeah, this one's a wool overcoat, and I don't like that. That's kind of gross. I'm not sure. I mean, it probably says something if you zoom in, but I don't really care. Even if it does say something, it's still not going to make it any cooler. Another Scott Schoat leather overcoat, and this is gross. Other leather products, like, I don't know. I feel like leather doesn't translate the greatest, unless it's like a biker jacket or something. Off topic, what day is the Revenge Lookbook? Revenge Lookbook is going to be Saturday. Right here they have some flannels, 1-800 Buffalo, and you kind of see this 1-800 theme going off, or showing up a couple times in the lookbook, or the collection, I should say. Down in the bottom they have some foreign text, and then I think it said Supreme, or maybe it's the 1-800. But on the back you have the 1-800 Supreme embroidered, and yeah, I don't know. I do like to see them doing flannels, but I don't really think that design works the greatest. or the execution of the design anyway. And then also that front logo is just kind of odd. Weird placement. We've seen Supreme do a lot of these. I even think they may have done the same exact one, but minus the multiple Supreme logos. I think they just did these really small ones all over before. But now you have, I think, 3 different branding styles on this. Just kind of a mess. I'd say it's like too cluttered. Interesting colorways, I guess. I don't know, decent colorways. The olive is kind of weird. Plaid button up. Another just regular button up. Got some patterns going on. And this one is interesting, I guess, because it's a denim shirt. So, I don't know. Corduroy shirt. So I thought this was kind of funny because it seems like almost every brand is doing a corduroy shirt this season. You got the Palace one with the branding on the back. Supreme's doing a corduroy shirt. And then also Carhartt Whip is doing a corduroy shirt. So yeah, that's kind of funny, I thought, that everybody was doing corduroy, because as far as my memory goes, Supreme hasn't done a corduroy shirt and Palace hasn't done a corduroy shirt in a while, so thought that was kind of weird. That being said, this one's pretty nice. Classic corduroy color. Red is decent. I guess they're all decent. Corduroy shirts are nice. Nice quiet piece. And no branding on the back on that one. This one's also pretty cool, I thought. More like a work jacket almost. But it is a shirt, so you don't have that like jacket thickness. But yeah, they have this classic colorway right here with the dark brown corduroy collar and then the denim shirt. I believe it's denim anyway. All cotton canvas. But yeah, it does look like it might be a little bit stiffer of a material. But yeah, that colorway is cool. All of them work pretty well. I think it's a cool shirt. Subtle branding once again. Quilted plaid zip-up shirt. No thanks. More of the 8-ball stuff, which, I don't know. Some people go crazy for these button-ups, but I just don't like the 8-ball design. Maybe if they put some, I don't know, something else. I don't know. The 8-ball's weird. I don't vibe with it. This one's also just kind of odd, like all the bricks. I don't know. It looks weird. Like if you took away that centerpiece and just look at the other parts of it, those bricks are not aesthetically pleasing to have like an all over print. I don't know. These eyes, just another weird one, I thought. Let's see. This actually reminded me of a art style used on Love, Death, and Robots, I think it was called. It's an animated series on Netflix, which is pretty good. I liked it. But this is weird. It kind of looks like the girl's like having a period or something. So, yeah, probably a pass for a lot of people. Getting into some more leather goods. This is gross. I don't know. I guess the camo is decent. I don't really have any complaints about the camo pattern. But just a leather hooded jacket, like I was saying, leather products are weird when it's anything other than like a leather biker jacket, or maybe, there's a very small array of silhouettes that should be in leather, in my opinion. Gore-Tex parka. I saw a lot of people were liking this one. I'm not a big fan of puffer jackets, so it's a pass with me, or a pass for me. And then also just, I don't know, I don't think it's like a crazy piece. I don't like the stitch when they do this, the contrast stitch where they have the stitching is white on here. There might be a different color with it. Shows out better. Yeah. So a lot of brands do this. See like Carhartt doing it a lot. It's kind of big on like older denim pieces, I guess. They'll have the contrast stitch, and I just don't like how it looks. But yeah, that being said, there are a lot of Gore-Tex collaborations this season, or Gore-Tex pieces. More leather. Oh, never mind. This one's wool. But I think last season they did almost the same exact thing in leather. I'm pretty sure they did like the same exact thing, but just in leather. Cotton field jacket. It's got the That's kind of cool, subtle branding. But yeah, they have the I forget what it's called, but the like the aviator jackets. Some of them have the pouch on the side, which I suppose why it's called the field jacket. Moving on, what do we have? More puffer coats. This is gross. Checkerboard puffy jacket. Yeah, I hate puffer jackets, so this is like disgusting. But you know, I feel like they have its place. That red and black colorway is decent, but I don't know. I thought these were interesting. I don't particularly like them, but you know, I could easily see how people would wear. Like, I can easily see people pulling them off, but yeah, I do not like them. Yeah, interesting colorway choice. Like with this, you have the red on, kind of looks like an olive, like a military olive green. I don't know. You got the pants that match. Let's see. Maca zip up jacket. I don't know, man. It's like some tribal stuff. And yeah, I think this stuff has not been in style for a long time. Not saying Supreme has to do stuff that's in style. I just think it's still like kind of labeled as tacky. So I don't know. I guess the vests look all right, but wasn't feeling those other ones. Reversible puffy work jacket. I feel like this goes back into like the tacky stuff, like almost barbed wire-esque, you know. So yeah, I'm not feeling that, and it's a puffer. Double not feeling it. Let's see. Continue on. We have some Ganesh faux fur. Ganesh is a Indian goddess or god, I believe. I think they're she or it is like genderless or something. I don't know. But yeah, interesting faux fur jacket. Interesting material and all over print combination by Supreme. I'm not too crazy about it. I guess the design isn't too bad. We have that Asian art style again, or the Asian girl. Yeah, I don't know, just odd choice of placement for the images, I suppose. Some more Magic 8-Ball stuff, or I guess it might not be Magic. We don't get to see the other side, but some more 8-Ball stuff. I guess this is a collaboration with Martin Wong, where they have the 8-Ball. I don't like that Delta long hooded sleeve. I guess that's all right. Once again, we have the 1-800 Supreme, and on the back you have some other stuff. I'm not sure what language that is. Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Mandarin, I don't know. But yeah, we have this going on in the back, and it is actually embroidered, which is pretty nice. So moving on, you have all those different colorways for that 1-800, and we have the box logo for this season. It is a paisley or bandana box logo, and other than this colorway, all the other colorways have the bandanas matching the same color, which is cool. But it's also cool in this colorway how it contrasts. I think that's cool. I really like the red one too. It's hard to beat that. Yellow looks good. I mean, they're all good. A decent box logo, or decent colorways anyway. A rhinestone. I do not like rhinestones or like glitter or sparkles or anything, so I'm moving on. Sideways Supreme font. It's called Breed, I guess, is the name they're going with. Traffic cone hoodie. I don't know. I don't feel many ways about that. Text rib hooded sweatshirt, and we've seen Supreme do this before, where they do this like ribbing. I think usually it's a lot smaller. This stuff looks like it's quite a bit wider. But yeah, they've done like tracksuits and stuff with that, and it looks decent. It looks like on the black colorway, they have a Gucci vibe going for it. They got the red and green stripes and the Supreme branding, so maybe that one will be hyped. The Stop Crying hooded sweatshirt. I think this is a reflective. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it is reflective. So yeah, this is the reflective. I believe so. Anyway, that might be a different colorway. But I thought somewhere before they leaked this one and it was reflective. But yeah, looks like you have a bunch of stuff going on in the back. With love, Supreme, something kill, we don't care. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of some like antisocial stuff that they would do. Dove's hoodie. Let's see. I guess we can zoom in and read this. Head office, Tokyo Supreme. Yeah. So let me get this back to 100. There we go. So this whole season is kind of like uncharacteristic of Supreme. I thought they had like a lot of stuff that just kind of didn't fit in with what they normally do, which I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I thought this season's pretty good, but like we saw before, we saw they said like the Tokyo office, and I felt like a lot of this stuff kind of swayed more towards maybe Japanese fashion, or you got the S logo hoodies, some colorways. Not a huge fan of this colorway, this combination, but yeah, I feel like the Supreme season they took a lot different influences than they usually do, or maybe they had like a different creative lead on it. Puffer jacket, you already know I don't like it. Let's see what else we got. Oh, this is interesting. I don't really care for this fleece jacket. You have more of the like military utility wear esque stuff of it. I would like it more if it was a detachable vest. I feel like we see a lot of those jackets where it's a vest that can also detach, which at least I think that is cool. Sports piping puffy jacket reminds me of the Nike collab they did. Was it fall winter? They had a jacket kind of similar to that with a big Nike logo on the front, where I believe they took inspiration from old Nike bootlegs, I want to say. But yeah, I think those are trash. These parkas are all right. It's kind of a weird design where it almost looks like just printed on like tassels or something. This bar that goes across. I don't know. Interesting. But yeah, I don't think those are too bad. They're decent. The Spello N3B parka. So you got a big parka. Got some fur. This thing will be expensive, as with a lot of the Supreme jackets. They're all usually pretty expensive. But yeah, looks pretty nice. Interesting cropping on this one. Looks pretty bad compared to the cropping on the other one. Let's see. Ooh, so these are interesting. It is a paisley quilted jacket, and I'm not a fan of puffer jackets, and I'm also not the biggest fan of quilted jackets. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll try to zoom in and show you guys what kind of pattern we're looking at. All right, Supreme is not appreciating the zoom right now. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. So you can see you got this like diamond. That's what they mean by quilted. It'll just be stitched all over like that. But yeah, I thought this pattern at least was interesting. It's kind of cool. Some more subtle or like some blended branding on the back, which isn't bad. Moving on, you got two more colorways. This one, once again, not bad. And then the black one, black branding. Actually, on the black one, it looks like it's embroidered too. It's kind of hard to tell. The other ones are probably embroidered also. But yeah, I thought this was a pretty interesting piece. And once again, we have some more corduroy making its way into the collection with that collar. Crown track jacket. Yeah, I don't know. It just says Supreme with a little crown above it. Seems like some like high-end. Can't think of the brand that it reminds me of, but yeah. Let's see. Super. Let's see. I haven't seen the back of these. Oh, I guess it doesn't even show the back. Maybe it has EAM on the back, but yeah, probably just the Super on the front. Let's see. Supreme New York, world famous. I mean, I'm not a fan of those where they have the letters kind of 3D. Said it was a felt logo, I think. Another athletic one goes along the shoulders. Doesn't actually look like it's a drop shoulder though, but yeah. Zip up hoodie. not crazy about zip ups. Some of them have their place, but yeah, also I don't really like that artwork that they used. Supreme with an expletive in the back because they got to be edgy. Pretty quiet though. The the text in the background pretty quiet. Almost looks like it's like the shadow of the foreground. Let's see. Paneled arc hooded sweatshirt. I don't know. I'm not feeling that. Another zipped up one, or another zip up, and I want to say they had this same exact one, but not the zip up version, just the I don't know, just the regular hooded version last season, maybe different colorways. Actually, I think they had the same colorways too. So I remember that green and red one. If not the same exact thing, a very similar design. So this is actually one of my favorite pieces from the collection. Definitely reminds me of something you'd see from like the 80s or 90s, I thought, where all of this is embroidered. I'll try to zoom in for you guys a little bit. Come on. I don't know why, I don't know if you guys can see the zoom, but like right now I'm at 500%. It's just like, it's not having it. But yeah, anyway, you have some text on the sides. Just kind of looks like a park, a natural or a national park themed something, like maybe something you'd see from like Yellowstone or something like that. But yeah, I really like this. I think it's cool. It says Forever Faithful on the bottom. Yeah, some text, some crests. I don't think there's anything on the back. But yeah, this heather gray I think is a great colorway. That pale purple, I'm not sure what exactly they're going by. But yeah, both great colorways. The other ones are decent, but I think these leading two are the best colorways, and that actually might be my favorite one from this season. Got some branding on the hood where we have definitely seen Supreme do this type of branding before. Not necessarily that font on the hood though. Another zip up. Got Supreme down by the pocket. I don't think we really have to talk about that one. Supreme was this quarter zip? Half zip. Alright. Man, that doesn't look like a half zip. I don't know about that. But anyway, you got Polartec material, which if you guys don't know, Polartec is very soft. A lot of scarves use it. A lot of mittens, neck gaiters. Very popular for outdoor, winter, colder apparel, especially accessories. But yeah, so definitely a soft material. Branding's all right on this. It seems like they've been doing a lot of this established stuff this collection. You have this more kind of like a racing themed font, maybe something similar to like Ferrari. Let's see, Polartec. More Polartec. Another Polartec. Yeah. Let's see. We actually have something different. Does that say? Oh, I think that's just a Gore-Tex tag. Never mind. So yeah, that's just basically all the small box stuff that they had. Let's see, where are we? I think we are here. We have the Mary J. Blige tee. And I think, was it last collection, we had the Supreme Christopher Walken King of New York tee, which I just saw they put on Amazon Prime. So if you guys have Amazon Prime, haven't seen the movie, you gotta check it out. It's on my watch list. But yeah, Mary J. Blige, I don't think this is like the greatest like signature tee or whatever you want to call it. But Mary J. Blige definitely has some clout, so a decent tee nonetheless. I actually wasn't too crazy about this tee. The banner tee, basically just a banner that says Supreme. And I forgot which store this is from. I thought somewhere they said Lafayette, but I don't know. I just know they had the one sign. I think it was Supreme London. People kept ripping it off the wall. So, Save the Planet tee. Oh man, I wish the zoom wasn't messing up. I forgot what it said, but I don't know. Anyway, I think this is tacky. Supreme, new ship from Supreme, authentic dealer. And it's backwards? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's backwards. It's this, the tag says Supreme that way too. So interesting that they put it backwards. Guess you can take a picture in the mirror with it. This design isn't bad, but I wasn't a fan of the pixelated font they used. I just thought it was like an odd combination. Heaven and Earth Supreme. This one's decent. That one got teased a while ago. You have this lotion spin-off, and I forget which lotion brand that is. But yeah, I don't know, I guess it's all right. Some of the fine print's probably going to be funny. This is weird. This is, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that, guys. Supreme, the smoke tea. It's pretty cool. Basically just Supreme spelt in smoke. Faces tea. You got a bunch of faces missing their eyeballs. But yeah, usually the teas, the graphic teas, the seasonal teas aren't the greatest. And I think this season kind of fits in with that. Reversible bandana fleece. You got that paisley pattern again. It's kind of gross. It is Gore-Tex though, so has something going for it, like the price. These are very similar to things we've seen before. I feel like we've seen the exact same thing, that black one especially. Let's see, striped mohair sweater, just a knit. Supreme is love. They have this also on a jacket. I don't think we've gotten to that jacket yet, actually. But yeah, what is it? I forgot where this image is from. Something with like Vietnam, but I want to say they also played on it for. I'm blanking on the name of it, but anyway, some more designs we've seen before, just on different silhouettes. Not crazy about any of these. Cardigan is weird to have when it's not the like shawl neck, but it's a collar. I think that's an interesting choice. Or I guess it's not a cardigan, but you know, this sweater, like a chore coat. Here we actually have a cardigan, floral cardigan. Not crazy on those colorways. Supreme raised logo. Yeah, I don't know. Moving on, what are these? The suits. I never have a whole lot to say or like opinions about the suits. I feel like they're probably overpriced, and I don't know. I can't imagine the fit being too good on them. Supreme love hate. Baseball jerseys, all right. Comes in 3 different colorways. You have the velour baseball jersey, which I like the pattern on it. Velour is an interesting material to use for it. And now we have another one of my favorite pieces from the collection. This is the crossover hockey jersey. And I really like what they're doing here. I feel like this fits in with that like 80s, 90s vibe that we saw earlier. And honestly, I feel like a lot of the collection is kind of going for that era. But you have a bunch of branding. You got Supreme down here, Winter 19, which I feel like it would have been cooler if it said maybe something a little bit different. Maybe not Winter 19. I don't know. But yeah, and then if you're wondering what the sleeves say, you have World and then Famous on the other one, which they are known for doing. But yeah, out of that, I really like that white colorway, and then also this teal colorway is pretty cool. Moving on, you have the piping warm-up pullover, trash. This football jersey is a gross. The Mindfuck tee, I don't know. Rotten, that's terrible. Supreme Chrome logo, which is funny because they actually had a Chrome tee before, but different logo. But yeah, I don't know, that one's all right, I guess. It is a logo cotton jersey, so it'll be like $80 or somewhere around there. Striped tee, I don't know. This kind of reminds me of Everlast, the Everlast logo, how that's branded. This is kind of interesting. They just cut off the branding or the logo where the sleeves meet. Not a fan of that. This design once again, the barbed wire tattoo design. Let's see, where are we at down here? Delta logo varsity jacket. I think this is wool. Yeah, wool blend. Not too crazy about it. Not terrible though. Quilted stuff. Let's say Dead Prez. I feel like that's a collaboration, but I'm not sure. just quick going through these, trying to wrap up the video in a timely manner. The Flags long sleeve, I actually like this one. This is also very similar to something I want to say Palace did. They had a black and red striped t-shirt with an embroidered logo, and if you guys can't tell, these are embroidered. Yes, check the description, embroidered. Got a bunch of different flags, and I think that's cool. Both of the striped ones I like over the rest of them. Let's see. All over print, another Martin Wong collaboration. Not feeling his designs. Flame shirt, this is decent. It comes in quite a few different colorways. Once again, it is that cotton jersey though, so it's going to be expensive. I think those are like $78. It'll also be interesting to see if Supreme raises their prices. I know Palace raised their prices this season by $2, I want to say. Supreme head office, Tokyo Supreme Japan. It's actually a decent one. This time this is a thermal, so hopefully it won't be as expensive as the cotton jerseys, which are those expensive ones. This says drama in like a university college athletic font. Reminds me of something you'd see from Antisocial. Let's see. Bow waffle. Oh, so it's some bows. I thought they were butterflies at first. And then Supreme branding. We got some more. Crest on the pocket. Nothing crazy. If I fly through these and I don't say anything about it, it's because I'm not impressed. Just the little box logo ones. Not a lot to be said about those. Velour. This is decent. I like that center colorway. It's kind of loud, but I think it works. Pretty normal. That's gross. I feel like they do something almost exactly like this every drop, and I don't like it. I don't like this. I'm not a big polo fan. This is all right, but I don't know. I don't think they need the box up on the top. Like they could do without that. Another Ganesh. I think this works a lot better than that faux fur material that they used earlier. This is decent, embroidered. It says Supreme Le Sévère. I don't know. I'm not even going to attempt something French. But yeah, subtle and embroidered, giving the people what they want. Micro stripe mock neck, so basically a turtleneck, not as high though, and then you have some branding on the side. I do not like the micro stripe color. Kind of looks like it's heather or something, but I don't like that. Cotton jersey pocket with a cat. Not bad. Not a bad design. Hard to tell if it's embroidered or not though. Not that it really matters, but you have the cop car embroidered work jacket. And yeah, all right, so I was wanting this earlier, but this one actually kind of blows it up. It is an NYPD cop car. And like they said, embroidered. Interesting pocket on the sleeve. How it doesn't have like a cover or anything like that. Oops, I think we actually skipped out of some. Let's see. Go back in here. Let's see. Yeah, 1-800-SUPREME. That's all it is. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of lazy. Anyway, moving on. High power work, trash. They do these. I feel like they do almost the same exact colorways to every season, but a different design. Not a fan of this season's designs. This is all right. I just feel like it's kind of off. Tartan flannel shirt. They've done better flannel colorways. You have that crown like the tracksuit we saw earlier. Flannel shirt jacket. I don't know, decent colorways, I guess, but they'll be expensive. God's favorite. This is kind of cool. I didn't see this before. I like that though. That blue colorway was cool. That's a gross colorway. These flannel colorways are not great. Moving on, we have the backpacks and the bags. I thought the bags were kind of trash this season. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm not a fan of the silhouette that they use or the colorways. I think the colorways are kind of booty. And leather bags. I don't know. Moving on, I think we're into the hats. Yeah. Let's see, I don't want to say a whole lot about the hats. Got corduroy. I feel like they've done corduroy hats too before, so it's not a new material to see on those. Bucket hat, or not bucket, 2 trucker hats. There are some buckets, more buckets. Here we go. The faux fur Ushanka hat, the Russian hats. There you go. Pick up one of those tracksuits. There you go. Got beanies. I believe they're doing the box logo beanies as well as the other ones. I think they do box logo beanies along with every box logo that they do. So yeah, this also gives you a better idea of what the box logo design is going to look like for every colorway. And it's pretty easy to imagine, same color for the box logo, but this just gives you a little bit better of a visual. World famous, and then they also are doing the, let's see where the 1-800. So they have a lot of beanies, pretty much a beanie to match almost all the major top items. The big logo beanie seems like they've been doing those every fall, winter. Thought these were kind of decent, and once again, this is the tribal barbed wire tattoo ones we've been seeing, but I feel like it works a lot better here. This would look cool for like snowboarding or something like that. Fleece neck gaiter bandana, I don't know about that. Let's see what else we got. Some more hats, and they always drop a ton of hats, and I feel like they make, if you're a big hat person, there are definitely a lot of cool hats every collection. These are pretty cool. Face mask, Polartec camp cap, and it's cool because it buttons all the way up, so keep you nice and warm in this. Definitely good for outer weather, and Polartec's pretty good because it's not very breathable, so not a lot of wind is gonna come through and get you. And let's see, I think I skipped one. Did I skip this one? Yeah. Kind of weird that they include the pants right here. I think they do that every season though. I want to say there weren't any pants that really stuck out to me. Let's see. Yeah, not really feeling anything too far. Supreme always does a lot of track pants, and I've heard the track pants fit very baggy. I was kind of interested in they're doing slim jeans. I thought they usually always did regular. But yeah, so that's cool. Not really feeling any of the bottoms this season though. And the last one, accessories. Yeah, they're doing a Supreme dirt bike. It's cool too because it's Honda, so it's like a big collaboration. But yeah, a Supreme dirt bike. Probably not going to be a lot of those made. The chair. I also thought this was funny. They have a burner phone, which I don't know. That's funny. Wine, or was this Baccarat Dom Perignon flute set? Champagne. All right, so yeah, it is champagne glasses. Some dumbbells. Oh wow, I actually thought these were like earrings at first. But yeah, those are legit dumbbells. Interesting. A voodoo doll, 8-inch plush. I can't imagine this being very expensive, but pins included. There you go. But yeah, this will be like a cool decorative piece. Supreme Timex digital watch. I'm not sure how expensive Timex watches are. I thought they were cheaper, but I could be completely wrong. Butterfly tabletop tennis set. Comes with the ping pong ball. Not sure what's on the left. Oh, that's another ping pong ball. All right, so yeah, maybe that's the other side of the ping pong ball. Then you have the paddle. Definitely going to be like a hyped piece. A lot of people play ping pong. The hanging lantern, Japanese themed lantern, which fits with a lot of stuff we've been seeing this season. Pyrex measuring cup. Military hairbrush. Looks pretty rough. Chapman screwdriver set. It's pretty dope. I was not a fan of these Zippo lighters. Or actually, no. Sabota Pearl Hard Edge lighters. I don't like those. I'm not a fan of the translucent cases. Vacuum insulated bottle. Looks like a pretty high quality bottle. We have Pelican 1060 cases. You got some transparent lids. Not bad. Post-it notes. The flags you can see. You put these. You stick like part of it onto a document. Helps you like keeping your place somewhere in the document. Keychain light. Another keychain, some pins, scarf. Not a big fan of this scarf. They usually do a scarf or two, and yeah, don't like that. Thermal. They got camo this season. I think they usually they've been switching up the Hanes collaborations, or the Hanes, yeah, I guess collaborations. I think last time it was just a white thermal set. This time you got the camo. I do like the red waistband. That's cool. I thought these are cool. Supreme red socks. Yeah. And the socks are usually pretty reasonable, but when they do these special colors for the Hanes collaborations, they are more expensive, I think. So keep an eye out for that. But that brings us to the conclusion for the season. I think we got some crazy accessories, some good pieces, and an overall good season. I'm going to wrap it up because this video is getting very long. Let's see, we're at, like 40 minutes, so I'm going to hop off. I like the corduroy stuff that we've been seeing, though, and I like that embroidered 80s, 90s vibe and that hockey jersey. If I had to pick two of my favorite, actually, I'll say three. Sorry. The mountain embroidered sweatshirt is probably my favorite. I'm not going to try to dig back through it because it'll take forever to try and find it. It's probably my favorite. A very close second is the hockey jersey. And then third would probably be the brown cotton shirt with the corduroy dark brown collar. But yeah, that's probably my top three. I'll have to go through it again and look at it. But thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think of this season. And yeah, thanks again for watching.